Hello Taurus, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 29th of August through to the 4th of September 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. And I'm doing this reading on the 25th of August for you, so it could resonate, you know, from this point onwards. So okay, well, so let's see, shall we? But I don't know what the weather's doing where you are, but we've had a lot of rain here in Middle England in the UK. But I'm not complaining. It's the ground needs it. We've had a lot of dry, long periods of dry, hot weather. So this is very welcome. But I'm very pleased to be in here, sheltering, doing your reading for you, Taurus. All right, let's see then, shall we? What do the energies want to say to you at this time? So what do we have for Taurus, please? What do we have for Taurus? 29th of August to the 4th of September. 29th of August to the 4th of September. Alright Taurus, we've got number 25 and this talks about things being misleading, illusion and confusion. Alright, so just put that to one side. Okay, and number 15, this is about farewells, goodbye, closures. Okay, let's see where that fits in. We can see the lady with a letter and a rose, so having to say goodbye to somebody, farewell. But let's see, shall we? I'll just put that to one side. Right, what do we have for Taurus, please? What do we have for Taurus? But of course, remember, we've got something about an illusion and delusion here. Something that's misleading. All right, and it may be something to do with information coming to do with an ending of some sort. But let's see. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please? Important information for Taurus. Could we clarify all the cards on the table, please? Clarify the cards on the table, please. Right, Taurus, we have the Five of Wands and firm foundation. The Five of Wands, this is about conflict, disagreements, not being able to agree, different perspectives and everybody wanting their perspective to be heard above everybody else's. So it's that sort of disharmony, if you like. The clarifier is the firm foundation. And this is to do with your foundation, what's important, you know, security, safety, finances, work, career, business, all those very important, that important layer that needs to be in place before you can build up to the higher layers. So that firm foundation needs to be securely in place. But there's some form of conflict here to do with your foundations. Okay, let's see. Let's see. At the heart of your reading, we've got the fairy lilt, and we've got suffering in silence. Okay, this is right at the heart of your reading. So, the fairy lilt, this is very much about working hard to mend, to repair, but to take your time to, it's like a labour of love really, knowing how to put things right, knowing how to mend and repair, to make things right, to make things good, secure, you know, you making sure the roof is secure over your head, that sort of an energy. But being very skilled and good at what you do here. But for some reason, for some of you, you're suffering in silence. So this is the Nine of Swords in ordinary tarot. And this is where we have fear-based thoughts. Fear's going round and round in our mind, worrying, over-worrying, but obviously not sharing your concerns with others. All right. And it's very much to do with what it is you're doing. The repair and mending, sorting out, making things right for yourself and everybody else. Okay, so at the root of this, Taurus, we've got the Three of Pentacles and we've got sacrifice. The Three of Pentacles, this is very much about working hard, creating something new, something special, being watched on by others who are admiring your work, but it's putting the finishing touches to things, to a situation, to something. But having to sacrifice something in the process, going from one environment to another, but having to sacrifice something, perhaps something of yourself or something special to you, but having to sacrifice, could be your energy, could be your thought processes, time for thinking things through, but having to sacrifice quite a bit to get to where you want to go, to putting the finishing touches to this situation. You know, and here you are again putting the finishing touches, mending and repairing. But the sacrifice is quite big for yourself, and you're suffering, you're keeping it to yourself. So past energies, we've got death and we have spiritual strength. So the past energies here, something came to an end, but it's the death is a transformation energy. So something had to come to an end for things to transform, to change. All right, we have the snake up here, and the snake has to shed its skin to be able to grow. Okay. So, clarified by spiritual strength. So, what this is saying is the universe has your back, Taurus. The universe is holding things up for you because you are strong. You have got a spiritual strength here. And you're having to be because of this transformation period. You know, that's being strong because of something that had to end for this transformation to occur. So you've had to be strong, but the universe is saying that you have got a spiritual strength, and the universe does have your back, Taurus. Now, what are you thinking about at the moment? Well, we have the Six of Swords and discontent and boredom, the Four of Hearts. Okay. Sorry, the Four of Cups. The Six of Swords, you're thinking about this moving on, things moving on from troubled waters into calm waters to dry land, but moving on emotionally, mentally, physically, or all three. But there's some form of discontent and boredom here connected to somebody. Wanting what's across the way there, the castle, the beautiful, the lush greenery, wanting what's there, but being stuck where you are. Perhaps things not moving on quickly enough for you, Taurus. So there's a bit of a discontentment here that you're thinking about. And of course, you know, we have got disharmony here on the table, and something about your firm foundation, that's some conflict here. But you seem to be working very hard here, mending, repairing, creating, at a time where there's been a great transformation, great change for you. So going forward, Taurus, we have the Princess of Wands and we have rest and rejuvenate. So going forward, this is a very exciting path that you're on. Exciting news, new beginnings, new opportunities, exciting messages coming in to do with that. So it's quite thrilling, quite exciting, bringing in some change. But of course, you need to rest and rejuvenate. You've been working hard, looking at the table here, you've been working hard. So you're going to need to, although things are exciting and you're on the right path here, you need to be able to take time out and rebuild your energies, Taurus. All right, so this is what your spirit guides want to say to you now. We've got the Queen of Wands now. So we've had the Princess of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands, and new beginnings. All right, I feel this is representing an aspect of yourself, Taurus. The Queen of Wands is the entrepreneur. She sees opportunities and goes for them. She's very much a fire energy, but she's very creative. And once she sets her mind to what she's going to do, then what she wants to do, then she will generally achieve that and accomplish that. All right. Okay. Clarified by new beginnings, and this is the Fool energy in ordinary tarot, and this is taking that leap of faith, stepping out in with this new beginning, new direction. All right, so seeing the opportunity, going for it, new beginnings, new opportunities, new direction. Okay. So whatever this information or a message that can indicate some form of an ending, a closure of some sort, that I feel it's an illusion, it's a delusion. I think somebody is being a little bit manipulative here, creating this a confusing situation. All right, so just be mindful of that, Taurus, whoever that's for. Remember, this reading isn't for everybody, Taurus, but it is for somebody. So I'm just going to get two final messages for you now to complete this reading. Two final messages, please, for Taurus to complete this reading. Two final messages for Taurus. Alright Taurus, we've got the Six of Swords again. Of course we had that, which is what was on your mind at the moment, moving on, because of some form of discontent and boredom. But so here it is again, there's a final message, moving on from what's not working, what's a bit barren at the moment, where there's no growth here. So having to move on to different shores. Move away from what's not working to a more peaceful, harmonious place. It's either emotionally, mentally or physically moving on. All right. And the King of Pentacles, and of course this is your energy, Taurus. The Pentacles are your energy. I feel, you know, this could well be representing yourself as the King of Pentacles. You know, holding the coin, managing money, bringing money to the table. So moving on to do with business, work, career. All right. So things moving on in that energy. And of course we had the firm foundation here, didn't we? So a need for this firm foundation to be securely in place, and that includes work, career, finances. All right. So, yeah, so here you are, moving on to security, to better finances, better security, good news for work, career, business, and so things really moving on. Okay. There's some form of conflict here, though. It could be inner conflict. It's either inner conflict or external conflict here to do with this moving on. But somebody feeling or having felt discontent and bored, and perhaps that's why there was a need to move on for some of you. But there's certainly a lot of excitement here on the table with the Princess of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But just be careful you don't burn yourself out. I mean, there's certainly new opportunities, new beginnings on the table here. All right, Taurus, this reading won't be for everybody, but it is for somebody or for a small handful of you. But whoever it's for, good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.